Hey folks, welcome back. We're in my survival world. Just hanging out, doing some stuff. I had to get a load of sand because we found a ravine, a water-filled ravine, while we were digging down. We're trying to get to the bedrock. We're a long way off still, but we're getting there. We're making progress. We are definitely making progress. I have a load of sand with me, and we're gonna dig out stuff and try to get on further down. We found some diamonds. We found some iron, stuff like that down here. So that's all good. All right. We may not ever see that sand again. Okay. Figured this is the biggest project we started, so we might as well get it down to bedrock and see what we do from there. Pretty much all it is just mining this stuff out. I was using the moss, and I could probably go back to using moss some more, but right now I'm just kind of wanting to get this dug out a bit. I'll show you what level we're on right now, but I know we have a ways to go. If I had shulker boxes, it would be so much easier. We may have to see what we can do. Go ahead and get all this down. Our inventory is full, but it's mostly full of sand. And we can come back and pick this up when we empty our inventory. No big deal, really. Go. We need... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you guys can see it's a lot of stuff down there in the way. Oh. Up again. Yeah, nothing behind that. So when we open that up, we'll be able to do some more filling there. All right, 2 more layers done. And I'm not going to subject you guys to all the mining and stuff. Just want to keep you, you know, knowledgeable about where we're at. I do know it's a long way up and down into this hole now. We have we have gone pretty deep with it, and I forgot to look and see where we were at, but we'll find it in a second. Or in a little bit, something. I've just been kind of throwing stuff in here for now. Alright, then we got some sand here. I want to keep about 2 stacks on me. Maybe 3 stacks. And we've been needing sand anyway. We are pretty close to being out of sand, which whenever I was talking about lowering everything down, let's leave that on us. There we go. That'll work. That will work. Almost evening time again. Now I did bring a bed down there with us, but we're gonna put it right here for now. We were making some glass. I think that's in this one. Yeah, glass over here. A little bit more glass. Oh, there we go. Stack of ladders. Let's take that out of my bar so I can have a free hand here and look around and do stuff. But yeah, I went over there, that first little tiny hill, you can see what's left of it there, and I tore that one down. We still need to get that one there and that whole island over there done up. Now that's going to give us a lot of sand. Because believe it or not, most of my sand has gone into holes like that. You can see it in the walls and stuff left over. That's most of my sand going in to fill up water holes. When we see stars in the sky, we can lay down. They're all going to bed. They're still doing their thing. When I first logged on, I ran around and I repaired all our iron golems that are out and about. So we can keep the protections up. All right, there's stars. There we go. But I repaired all the iron golems and just knocked that hill down to get some sand. I have been watching people, Looney, SB737, Phil's, now they're doing hardcore worlds, but they have great ideas that you can implement into regular non-hardcore worlds. And then a couple of people have actually asked me about a hardcore world, and I mean, I'm not too enthusiastic about it because I know I'm not that great. I like to play Minecraft. I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy playing it. But I did say that we may try a hardcore just to see. Let's put the feathers in here. And raw chicken goes over there. In that chest right there, I believe. Yeah. We got a lot of carrots from that 6-hour AFK session I did. And whenever we get this all saved up and everything, we'll go do some trading. To get more emeralds, because, you know, I've mentioned it quite a few times. The way you get rich in single player is emeralds, not diamonds. You get diamonds for your gear. Not bad, not bad. We can pick these up. Do that. And I took a long break from this server, and from Minecraft actually. And I'm just getting back into it, and I'm kind of still feeling my way around a little bit. Where'd that? There's the pumpkin. And we are full on the carrots and stuff. So we will definitely do some trading in a little while. This one is full. Have plans to use some more of these workstations and stuff. We have 5 people over here in the little jailhouse to send them out. Now, a couple of them are farmers. That's a, well, hang on, that's a fisherman. That's a farmer. Now, this dude's been traded with, so he could actually be put on a farm somewhere, and he would be able, we could still trade with him. But yeah, his job will change because his job is from that barrel right there. So wherever we move him, his job, he'll drop his job. We have never traded with him. And then these other four here, they never had a job. So, but we do have the one farmer we can trade with, so that's okay. Of course, we can go in here in our trade hall. It's a very small trade hall, guys. And I don't have the technical expertise to make one of those really huge big ones with 100 traders in it, and, you know, choker boxes and redstone and all that. I don't have all that know-how. I am getting better with redstone, I will say. And I am able to do more things than I used to be able to do. But we still got a lot of work to do. We still got a lot of learning to do. Let's see about our paper here. We can actually make some decent paper. Still got that zombie villager. The golems hadn't seen him yet, thankfully. Because I have a feeling they'd try to kill him, or they would kill him, or whatever, you know. But I want to bring him back and get better prices. Let's go with paper. There we go. And we'll put the paper in with the wood products. Wood and glass products, at least. Let's store our extra carrots here for now. I've got stuff everywhere. I need to get it all organized, get our own little house that we live in, and continue with the farms and the cleaning up and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna have to keep plugging at it, and we'll get there eventually. But it's like my roommate says, anytime you take on a big project, you know, it's gonna consume a lot of your time. And that hole is a pretty big project. When we get this hole done, I can concentrate on a lot of other things. But I have been doing like 4 or 5 levels and then going around, like we built that chicken farm there that produces raw chicken and feathers. Now, if we could get butcher over there next to it, we could just have an emerald farm basically right there. We AFK, it produces a bunch of chicken, we trade it to the dude, we get the emeralds, we're good to go. So some of that will probably happen a little later on. We got rid of our crops here. I'm going to put houses here, and we're going to get a fence around. And we're going to try to get some more villagers from the village itself out here. But we have to make everything safe for them. We got to get our walls up. We got to do just a whole bunch of stuff we still have to get done. But I can make it a lot bigger, and we can light everything up with other than torches. We can, you know, I got plans for other things. I have plans. Let's try to talk in, you know, actual English. I have plans for other things and stuff, but right now it's slow going because I don't really have a day that I dedicate to Minecraft. And I really need to. I really need to. Built that sugarcane farm there, the automatic one, so we can get rid of some of these, but that doesn't really, it's not really producing a lot of sugarcane over there. I repaired this dude. He's wounded again. I've been clearing a lot of stuff. We're gonna eventually get all this cleared out, get everything lowered down one level. The reason I want to lower it down one level is because that's the level of the village. The village is on this level right here, so I wanted to lower everything down to that level. This I went after sandstone. We still got a lot down there. I'm gonna have to fill it in with some other stuff, but it's all good. I'm waiting for it's close to evening time. I'm not going down in the hole again right now. We'll sleep on it. We'll get down and we'll get a couple of more layers done, see what the water's doing. We got the sand for it. I'm really wanting to get this hole done. And then we can do something. We can do something with the hole. I mean, we can't really do anything with it right now because we're still going down. And there's probably still going to be some resources that we can dig through going down. I've been looking at some videos. There's like new stuff that I haven't seen yet. Like, what is it? The Pale Garden and, oh, what are they called? Creekers? Something like that. And you have to find the hearts, and that's the only way to kill them. And if you can't find the heart, when you look at them, they stand still. When you look away, they move. It's like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, which I think is a pretty cool idea, but they're scary as hell. The Weeping Angels are scary. What? Redstone box, yeah. And I've got some crafters made up. We're going to have to figure out some new things for those. I have some ideas on auto crafting stuff. I was going to set it up with the paper maker over there and do a, because there's a way that you can build it. And I actually built it on our multiplayer server. I built it on Prozetta. And it kind of works. Kind of. It gave us a little bit of trouble. I had to call in Kite, and he actually logged into the game and had a look at it. But they've changed the way the spawn chunks work again, and stuff is supposed to be growing in the spawn chunks now again. So that's kind of good. Let's wait for stars. Think that's stars, yeah. All right. Isn't it like Y64 is the bottom? Very, very bottom is Y64, something like that. We are at Y27. So yeah, like I said, we got a ways to go. And we'll just do like 3 or 4 at a time and keep moving with it. But I see these really good YouTubers building these like really awesome contraptions and builds and stuff like that. I can't, that stuff blows my mind, man. However, I'm gonna do some building. We're gonna try to create some stuff. Yeah, look at all that water that we haven't gotten to yet. There was some back on this side. I think we got it all filled in though. All right, let's fill in that hole. Let's drop some sand down this one. Go. I did forget the bed up top, but that's okay. I see some glow squid down there. Yeah, I see glow squid down there. Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, I think we're killing a glow squid down there. Oh, look, there it is. And that has been one of the problems with this hole. It's finding stuff like this and just being overran with water. Yeah, when we move that block, it's going to do the same thing. All right, so yeah, Y'all can see now. This entire thing was water, and we're gonna, the further we go down, we're gonna get more water on this wall right here for now. But you know, that's just all part of digging a hole. Where's my ladders? There we go. And we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off. I gotta repair my tools up. But yeah, it's very interesting the further we go down. I've been expecting to find a cave, a big ass cave down there. I really have. And we still may yet find one. But so far we found a mine and a whole bunch of flooded caverns. Water everywhere. Which we are close to the ocean, so I guess I can see that. But yeah, we've got a ways to go. And we're going to see what all's down there. And then once we do that, like I said, we're going to do something with all this. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. Not sure exactly what we're going to do yet, but we're going to definitely do something around here with all this. We could build farms from the ground all the way up. Now, used to, whenever I would dig a hole like this, I would put a slime farm in it if it was on a slime chunk or close. But I don't want to do that. The slime farm I want to build is going to be out in a swamp, and it's going to take a whole bunch of brown mushrooms. So we're gonna be finding brown mushrooms. We're gonna be doing a lot of trades, getting all the stuff that we need. And honestly, before we do that, we're probably gonna go find the stronghold, fight the dragon, go out into the inn, all that good stuff. Which means I'm gonna trade everything in that chest. I'm gonna get all the ender pearls I can get from the clerics. It's just a whole bunch of stuff to do. We're gonna have to go into the nether and find a bunch of blaze and get blaze rods. And we need to find some nether wart. I'm gonna build a nether wart farm like that over there, and try to get our alchemy going, trying to get potions and stuff brewed up, and then we're gonna be in a lot better position. We just have to go do all the things. Sandy sounds. I keep seeing that. Sandy sounds. Is that the turtles moving over the sand? More than likely. Excuse me. But I've just been concentrating on the villagers a lot and getting our, you know, our iron farm up and running. We have a pretty decent iron farm that still works right now. It's not the greatest iron farm in the world, but you know what? It gives us iron, and that's what counts. But we still got a whole lot of clearing to do. Like I said, we got to take trips into the nether. We got to get quartz. We got to find blazes to get blaze rods and blaze powder and all that good stuff. Probably need to set up a farm or two on the blazes, which I kind of remember how to set up the blaze farms. I'll probably have to do a refresher course on it. What was where's my, here we go. I'm going to repair stuff if we can. 33 levels to repair that. I'll take it. Yep. That's all we can repair though. All right. We'll get some more level. We got an experience farm around here. There's a skeleton farm in that building right there that we dolled up and made it look really good. That's a little bit of a slow grind at the moment, but we can do it. We're not going to go back down in the hole right now. So let's just park all this stuff for the moment. Let's get our ladders over here. We have our food. 3 stacks of torches. Right, stars are out. Oh, apparently not enough stars. There's a whole constellation right there. There we go. Okay. So, I do have a golden helmet on. We'd be fine. Let's rearrange a couple of things here. Our axe and hoe were really, I'm going to bring them just in case. I think this is good on warped and the other thing. I can't even think of it right now. But anyway, I swear I heard a merchant. I did. What you got here, buddy? Yes, I want the ice. I want the dark oak. I want a lot of that. Wait, you take, whoa. What? He takes milk buckets and gives you emeralds and gives you emeralds for buckets of water. So they made him where he's not useless. Okay. They made him where you can actually use him for some stuff. Okay. So instead of just buying the stuff that you want, killing him straight out, you can actually make emeralds off of him. That makes me want to trap him. But yeah, hey dude, come here. Here you go. I want all the ice. I want all the dark oak. Give me the gray. Give me the coral. Give me the pink. Give me the coral. We'll wait on that. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Now, does his trades reset? That's another thing I'm curious about now. I'm definitely curious about that. Did we have ice in here? Yeah, we have ice in here. Let's throw our coral blocks in here. And our dyes are over here. I do remember some things. All right, so give me the carrots. We're not going to be able to carry all of our stuff in the trade right now at one point. But these golems hitting the water, man. I don't understand you guys. I really don't. We're going to go trade carrots. I AFK'd for 6 hours the other day, which is where I got all the carrots from the farm. All right, next guy. Half a stack already. I think I went through a stack and a piece with the wandering trader, so we're going to get that back for sure. All right. Half a stack. Right. And let's get these. I have plenty of carrots. And when I get all the defenses and everything up, we'll be able to actually put a real door in there. I may put like an iron door with a button and a pressure plate on this side, something like that. I don't know. All right. Do that. You don't have pumpkins. You do have melons, though. All right. You have pumpkins. Let's do that. Okay. I believe our butcher's right over here. All right. There we go. Now we should have extras in here. Yep. We also let's talk to this guy. We got plenty of farmers, so yeah. I want to get some golden carrots going eventually, but there we go. I think we made our emeralds back that we spent with the wandering trader, but I'm about to spend some emeralds anyway. You are not ready yet. You are not ready yet. And you were not ready yet. Okay. I thought I had these guys locked in, but apparently I don't have them locked in. Maybe the one that's in the village is locked in with ender pearls. Okay. We'll go take these inside. Oh yeah. No, they reset, and we'll probably hit them up, but there we go. Let's get you leveled up a little bit if we can. Oh, all right. What do you got? Melons. Okay. All right. Good enough. Okay. Cat's on the inside. I like it. You can stay. All right. We'll go around and see if we can find our boy. Yeah, that's interesting though that he'll buy water, buckets of water and buckets of milk. That's interesting. Well, come on. There you go. There you go. Welcome to town. Now we have to find Claire. I think he's on this side somewhere. If we don't find him, I'm going to open their trades up anyway. But it would be nice to find the one that I'm looking for. Hey, quit pushing people. We got room for more beds. We definitely have room for more beds. Did I take the workstation out of here? Possibly. Get out the way, fool. There's a bed right there for you, man. There's a bed on the other end for you, dude. What are you doing? All right, get up. Okay, so we're gonna go open up our other clerics. This dude may have disappeared. Let's just put it that way. Well, that wandering trader really wanted in, didn't he? We'll take all of my accumulated riches and get these clerics up. Let's do. I don't. Well, gloat. I mean. All right, bottles and scoots. Yeah, right, that's probably as high as we're gonna get him right now. Well, nope. There he reset. There we go. Bottles of enchanting. He'll buy nether wart. All right. Well, we need ender pearls, buddy. Ender pearls. 5 emeralds for a pearl. Right, so we got 12 pearls out of that, so I can dig that. Now he hadn't reset the glowstone and ender pearls yet, but we're fine. I need levels anyway. Five. That's expensive, but I'll take it. That is expensive. He is a master too. That's cool. But that's funny. His last trade, he'll take nether wart for emeralds. Is his last trade, but he's got the bottles of enchanting here, which we will collect up bottles of enchanting without a doubt. We will. But we've got a stack and a half of ender pearls, and that's what we came after. All right. Everybody, let's see if they reset. Wow. You have reset. But I think I'm going to save my emeralds for the moment. On you. Now they went from 5 to 8. What? These went from 4 to 6. These went from 5 to 8. Because, okay, yeah, I'm not going to buy those. We'll wait. He's raised his prices. I remember hearing something about that with from Impulse, I think, about if they've got the market corner, they'll raise their prices if you buy too much. And we've been buying way too much, so yeah. All right, redstone boxes here. Lapis is here. Yeah. There we go, and we have these. Now we need blaze powder. We need blaze powder. Okay, now I gotta store these. These are lights. Let's just put them in our redstone for now. Yeah, that's where I put the other ones. Yeah, I knew there was another one that sold them because that's where they came from. So okay, so yeah. Let's put these into our precious items because we're going to turn these into Eyes of Ender once we get the correct material. Now I want some golden carrots. I want some golden carrots instead of taking steak. We're going to take golden carrots in. Let's see. Can we repair this? Yeah, we can. We can repair that, and that. Good. There we go. We repaired all of our stuff. Now, except for our not so well enchanted up here. Well, I don't think we'll be able to repair. Yeah, that's going to be 32 to repair our boots. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Now we can do the pants, so let's do that. And we'll need some levels and get the rest of that repaired. Okay. We need 32 for the boots, probably. I don't know. The diamond chest plate's not that great. But we're out of levels completely, so you get levels, you go mining for redstone, diamonds, lapis, things like that, or you trade, or you go kill stuff at an XP farm. Now we're at 49 minutes. I was going to do about an hour. We need to do some more trading though, so we're going to let everybody reset. And we still have plenty of carrots and things that we can do in there because we went through a lot of emeralds. But yeah, we also have iron. When I wake up, I can go check the iron farm, and we can actually trade iron, straight up iron. Charcoal. We need more charcoal. We're gonna have to burn some more logs. But I mean, we're doing fine right now. We're doing fine. When we come back, we're gonna go in the nether. And what do you guys think about hardcore? because I've had a couple of people go, "Hey, you're going to do a hardcore," and I'm not planning on it. But I think I might survive one day, maybe. Um, I know you guys probably don't remember at the beginning of this series with the pure survival. I was over there digging, and a creeper snuck up on me and blew up, and that was it. I was done. So yeah, I don't think I have the reactions or the peripheral awareness to survive too long in hardcore. Besides that, I played hardcore World of Warcraft, and it really irritates me when I die and lose all my stuff. Whereas this, just playing regular survival with no creation, no creative mode, no nothing, just survival, and you're out here. It lets me play slow. It lets me learn. It lets me get things accomplished, but at a slower level than other people. But look at all that we've got done in pure survival with me not knowing everything that I'm doing and not being a redstone god or anything like that. Look at everything that we've accomplished so far. We got a trade hall. We're making emeralds. We have tons and tons and tons of villagers that I have been able to move around and stick in other places. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite proud of what we've done so far. Maybe not my buildings. I did kind of fix that building up there though. It's a flat roof now with a skylight on this end, but it looks a lot better than it did. Let's get some sleep before something shows up. Let's go check our iron farm. Yeah, I love having cats everywhere, even though I haven't tamed all of them. I tamed all of them inside, but I haven't tamed all the cats around here. But the cats will still scare creepers off, and I love it. Have we seen a golem lately? I haven't looked this way. But the last time I logged on, it wasn't broken. So it should still be functioning. I just hadn't seen one pop here. I still see our villagers there. There he is. All right, very good. All right. Oh, looky, looky. Yep. We're doing pretty good. Can't complain. Our iron farm is still working. Love it. Now, whenever I do move the village across the bridge and put some people over here, it's going to be on this side. I don't want them anywhere near the iron farm because I don't want them to mess with the rates. Not to mention the people over here will be making iron golems, and we're going to have to lock those in so they don't interfere with that. But it is in my mind that we're going to do that, but we're going that way first, I think. We're just opening all this up and putting bridges and pathways and roads and all that. All right, let me drop off one stack of iron and then let's go hit up all of our merchants and stuff. Okay, well, that's it. We need to sell more iron. Oh, we need to sell more iron, buddy. We sold a stack of iron. One stack. Yeah, we sold one stack of iron. Yay. Got 7 levels, though. Can't complain about that. Okay, here we go. Right, he's reset. Right, so that's 2 stacks of iron. That's 48 emeralds and 11 levels, so I can't complain. Let's head on down over here. See, because I think we have way more than 2. He's a stone cutter, so he doesn't want iron. That's a cooker, yeah. That's a blast furnace. Where are you at? Oh, there's my freaking cleric. Yeah. 5 per, yeah, okay. There's my cleric. He's expert. He hadn't made quite master yet. I know he should show me if he has something to trade. Who's on this blast furnace? You don't take iron. Okay. But this is where I get my diamond. He sells a full diamond set, so yeah. Okay. And eventually we'll have all this squared away where we can just go to one particular area and trade. Now, I think we lost one of our traders. Over here, he's a villager zombie. Please tell me you didn't kill my zombie villager. Oh, he's still there. You take iron. Yep. Almost a stack. And now we have over a stack. Very good. And still tons and tons of iron. Don't worry, I'm going to cure you soon enough. I still don't know how the zombie got in there on him, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's turn some of these into blocks. There we go. Well, we got a little bit trading iron, so I can't complain about that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it here. We're almost straight up 1 hour. And when we come back, we're going to do the nether and try to get some blazes and try to get some quartz. And we're also going to try to work our way down and find netherite stuff. Probably not going to be on the next episode, but, you know, we'll do what we can. But for right now, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Just trying to keep you guys up with everything that's going on with the survival series and do a good job with it. But we're going to be doing a good bit more, and I will catch you all in the next one.